Hi, and welcome to your weekly Oracle reading with Katie VanZeeland. This reading is for the week of June 8th through June 14th, 2015. And this week we're using Dorian Virtue's Archangel Oracle deck. So the deck has already been cleared, and we're asking that infinite love, God and the angels guide this message today. Bringing into our awareness for the week. Okay. I'm hearing that we need another one. All right. Ooh, we have a lot this week. Okay, so we're going to start with the card that jumped out, which was Archangel Jophiel. Beautiful, loving, gentle angel. I love her. And she's telling us to clear our space. Okay? And with that, it's very literal. Okay? Clear your space, getting rid of any clutter, anything externally that is cluttering your space, your workspace, your home space, your car. And I'm going to talk about the very literal clearing your physical space, because that's only going to help us clear out some space internally as well. So externally, things manifest on the outside based on what's kind of going on the inside. So to clear out the clutter physically would be a wonderful place to start. So pick something that, if you get overwhelmed, maybe some of you have already cleared out a ton of things, okay? Others of you have maybe are overwhelmed by this, like, oh my gosh, where do I even start? So start somewhere small, and just start clearing out anything that you don't need anymore, that you haven't used in a long time, but you're clearing out the clutter, which is, again, only going to allow this internal space inside of you to clear up as well. So we're creating that space on the external, so in the inside we can feel some clarity, some movement. Okay, so ask for Archangel Jophiel to help you with that this week. And it can be a small project. Don't get overwhelmed by this. Just make it a small project. Something small, something little, a closet even. That might be a little much for some of us too, or the refrigerator, or a drawer, or a whole room, whatever you're inspired to do, but let's start with that this week, so we can start clearing out some space for us as things are happening. Okay? And we have Archangel Raguel reminding us that everything is as it needs to be. Everything's in divine order. Okay? I know that we want things in a certain time frame, or we want to understand, or we want things figured out, but we're being reminded that everything is in divine order, to slow down, and that's kind of the energy that we want to go into the week with, is realizing it is time to kind of slow down, and realize that everything is as it's meant to be. We want to know what the destination is, but we need to enjoy the journey, okay? Once you're to the destination, it's still about the journey. We never really get to a destination. We think we have one in our head, but then we create another one. So Archangel Raguel is a wonderful angel to tune into, to remind you everything is in divine order, everything as it should be, and to start to trust that, and to realize that, it's not our time, it's God's time, it's our Creator's time, and just to settle in and to enjoy that. And we're going to be able to enjoy that a little more once we kind of clear out some of the clutter, okay? And then we have Archangel Jeremiel, and the card that it says Life Review. And as we're clearing out space and clutter externally, which is also going to clear up space internally, and we're slowing down and trusting that everything is exactly as it needs to be, we have a little time to do a little review, life review, okay? And that's just taking a look within. What do we want to change? How do we want to live our lives? What has our life been up to this point? Is that something that you want to continue now? So we're looking and we're kind of doing a life review because everything is in cycles and patterns. And when we take the time and ask Archangel Jeremiel to do a life review, we get to see some of those patterns or those life lessons that are kind of reoccurring. And are you able to see those life lessons from a different perspective now? And I guarantee if you're doing this, if you're clearing your clutter, clearing your space, doing your own internal work, letting go and realizing everything is exactly as it needs to be. You don't need to waste all this energy spiraling and worrying and trying to control. It's not your job. There's nothing to control, okay? There's nothing to control. That only keeps you busy. So just slow down, trust that everything is in divine order. It's happening perfectly for you. Everything is happening perfectly for you right now as it is. And while that awareness is coming to you, and while you are able to surrender and trust that everything is in divine order, start to look and see your life review. Try to start to look at some of those reoccurring themes or patterns and tune into that. And ask Archangel Jeremiel to bring clarity to you, to see what maybe needs to be healed or rebalanced, okay? So, such beautiful cards. We have Archangel Jophiel, Archangel Raguel, and Archangel Jeremiel. So 3 lovely, powerful, gentle, just amazing angels that you can call on this week to guide you to clear out your space, clear out the clutter internally and externally, to trust that everything is as it is, needs to be, and as it should be, and everything's in divine time and order, and you don't need to figure anything out right now. And then it's time to do a little life review. Where could you do some healing? And I don't think you'll have to search too hard or deep. That will just kind of come to the surface for you as you're clearing out and trusting. The healing will just kind of present itself. So no need to struggle with that. It'll come up. Remember, we're here to look within, to heal, and just to, when we do those things, we're able to love from an even deeper place because we find a love and compassion for ourselves. And the more love and compassion you have for yourself, the more love that just kind of permeates from you, and the more love that you're able to have for other people. And when we are just love, we vibrate that, and it allows other people to vibrate love as well. So remember our focus this week. I hope you have a beautiful week, and I hope to see you soon, and I can't wait to hear how your week goes.